Key abundance, moderation. Dean and I always like to preach that at the end of the day, we all like nice things. To be,
Flashy, yeah.
you don't want to be in that predicament. But in moderation, do you need 12 bags, Gucci bags?
Yeah.
No. If
Who's
you
it
want
actually
one,
validating? Is
yeah.
it really like,
If you want one, that's fine. When you now get those 12 Gucci bags or get those off whites, people not only tend to not validate you, but they tend to envy you. And you're just creating that environment and space that, hey, I got everything and you don't. So you don't want to kind of create that environment for you because you won't be looked upon as a leader per
really
se.
funny,
You'll
yeah.
be looked upon as the next victim to see how
Yeah.
can I get something from her or how can I
Yeah.
use her. And you don't
Don't be
want to be
flashy, yeah.
you don't want to be in that predicament.
So, question for you.
Yeah.
When did you first learn about credit?
So I was in, I think, maybe like 10th grade, and my dad, he used to just like go to Sri Lanka back and forth, and he'll do this on his credit card, but he wasn't working that, like, he didn't have money like that. And he showed me, and it was like $8,000. And he's like, look, I'm paying how much interest. And that's when, like, in grade five, they talked about interest a little bit. I'm glad my school at least did that. We had a little month for financial literacy. But seeing that, I was like, I don't want to be in this. And then once I got my first, like, credit card, it was like a couple months after I turned 18, but I would just use that as my debit card, but I always knew I had the money to pay it back. Like I'm not playing with credit. That's scary because it's like,
Yeah, it's very scary.
yeah. And especially if you started off like bad, it's kind of like, yeah, you could pick yourself up, but you don't even want to be in that situation.